Hi there, I'm Joseph, and welcome to my channel. I'm a kiteboarding dad based in Manila, and I've been doing this sport for more than a decade. I travel the country wherever the wind blows for kiteboarding adventures and competitions. We'll share with you our fun weekend travel experiences from the food, the sights, the misadventures, and everything in between from this wild bunch of Manila-based kiters. Let's shred! After months of dreaming and planning, I finally took the leap. I resigned from my company, said my heartfelt goodbyes to friends and family, and packed my bags for a new adventure. The destination? Vietnam! I landed in the vibrant city of Saigon, where I joined forces with a longtime friend from my very first company. It was a fresh start, filled with excitement and a touch of the unknown. And what a city Saigon is! From the moment I arrived, I was captivated by its energy. The food scene is incredible, a symphony of flavors at every corner. There are coffee shops for every mood, from bustling side street stalls to trendy cafes. The nightlife in Saigon is truly lively and infectious. It's a city that never sleeps, and I was loving every minute of it. The wind is calling, so I packed my bags, headed out of the city bound for Mui Ne, and it's a kitesurfing paradise just about 170 kilometers away. The drive took us roughly around 3.5 hours, and before I knew it, I was already looking at the coastline of Mui Ne. So I was able to book my hotel, the Saigon Mui Ne resort in Bacolod, and it cost around $45 US per night. And that's inclusive of breakfast, including dinner for the next 2 nights. The room location, though, it's on the other side of the resort, away from the beach. But it's nice, it's clean, and I liked it. So after checking in, I rented a motorbike for a super affordable $6 a day rent, essential for getting around. I didn't know that Mui Ne is also a top surfing destination. So I immediately texted a good buddy of mine, Bryant, and told him to check out this spot and come over to Vietnam to check it out. It's a long beach stretch, and there's a number of kiosks and coffee shops around, so you won't have any trouble finding your next cool spot to chill and just hang out. Mui Ne Kitesurf School was the first center I saw while driving around town. From the main road, you'll have to pass through an abandoned resort just to get to the kite school here. Unfortunately, there was no wind, so nobody was there to ask around. Right beside it is Bamboo Village, another top resort along the coast. And next to it is Water Sky Kite School, and this is where I met Tui, the owner and instructor operating this school. So I zipped around town and saw this Rip Curl store. And it's interesting because it's fully stocked with everything a surfer or a kite surfer could ever need. So I continued driving up north, and this is towards the fishing village. After a quick Google check, I saw this sunset restaurant along the coast, so I decided to do a quick stop and take my lunch here. It was a decent meal. For only $8, you already have a full plate of sweet and sour pork ribs, a cup of rice, and a milkshake. The next day, wind finally came, and I was able to go out on my 13-meter kite. So it started picking up at around 11 a.m. up until 3 p.m. So it's the off season there during my visit, so the wind was southwest. I met Nam, an absolute old school kiteboarding legend here in Mui Ne. He's been teaching at various schools for over a decade and his passion for the sport is truly amazing. Hit him up or Thui for kiteboarding or surfing lessons here in Mui Ne. When the wind does blow, the best place to be, in my opinion, is right in front of the Sailing Club Resort. Not only is it a fantastic place to stay, but it's strategically located right in the middle of the best kite surfing area in the world. And conveniently, there's a kite school right in front of it. It's a perfect hub really for any kite surfer. After a whole day of kiting, Mui Ne still offers plenty of fun when the sun sets. And this one, Mui Ne Pirate, is for those who really love live music. This one is Tony, by the way, he's the owner of this bar. It's got a fantastic atmosphere, and the bar features live music. And surprisingly, there are many Filipino performers based here in Mui Ne. So, iba talaga ang talent ng Filipino. If you're out looking for a more energetic night out, Nirvana and New Club 68 are definitely the top clubbing bars along this trip. They're bustling, loud, and perfect if you just want to dance the night away. Just be prepared for the cocktails which will set you back around $10 each. But if you're like me and sometimes prefer a more laid-back surfer vibe, then Chill Out Bar is your spot. It's relaxed, friendly, and the best part, their drinks will just cost you $3.50. All good things must come to an end, and it was time to head back to Saigon. I left the town for the Phan Thiet train station, which took about 25 minutes and cost me $10 for the ride. The train journey itself was a bit longer than I expected, taking around 4.5 hours. It wasn't the most ideal way to return to Saigon, but, well, there's a first time for everything. Next time, I think I'll definitely try taking the bus for a comparison. What an incredible trip to Mui Ne. It was a fantastic blend of new experiences, beautiful scenery, and an amazing kiteboarding experience. I can't wait to see what adventures Vietnam has in store for me next. Finally getting into a cab and seeing the iconic Landmark 81 light up the Saigon skyline was such a relief. You know, you're just almost home. But for now, goodbye and catch me on my next Kitesurf Manila adventures here in Vietnam.